Hello, everybody. This is Jeffrey Herrick with another interview for the Park Bench Denver metro area. I'm conducting interviews promoting the local services, events, businesses, and so forth in our community. And today, Mark Baldwin is with us, who is co-founder and owner of HydraMed, which is a very interesting business related to healthcare. And Mark, please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about HydraMed.
Great. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Sure.
So, as you said, my name is Mark Baldwin. I'm co-founder and co-owner of HydraMed Mobile IV and Wellness RX. We are a mobile medical practice that covers the Front Range from Cheyenne all the way down to Pueblo.
Awesome. And your particular involvement in this, how did you come to found this company?
So, I've been a paramedic and I've been in EMS now for 27 years. And a few years ago, 4 to be exact, we started looking at other options and better ways to do medicine in the Denver area. And we kind of came across mobile IV therapy and the benefits that IV therapy has in general for not only health and wellness, but for some acute illnesses that we can treat and saving people a trip and a copay and everything else to an ER.
Yes, I love that idea. The whole concept of a mobile healthcare business, I think, is extremely valuable for people. Tell me a little bit about what is it that you are providing people and who are your patients?
Sure. So our patients range greatly. I have a hangover, which is what everybody thinks we are, right? That's the big popular thing, and that's assumed because that's what they started with in Vegas. But we're more of a health and wellness company. We offer a number of different drips. We have a lot of custom IVs that we do for people, and the goal really is to help with that health and wellness. Our business exploded during COVID because the things we couldn't really talk about, which were really important, was natural immunity and boosting your own immune system, and how do we do that, and what options do we have? So we have patients across the spectrum from, I just want a monthly IV to help stand up my own immune system so I'm healthy and I don't have to take a vitamin or a supplement every single day. The pregnant gals who have morning sickness, instead of going to an ER or something like that, we can treat those things. Autoimmune patients, athletes, we have a lot of athletes that we do post-IV, pre-IV treatments before events to help boost energy and to help supply recovery for them afterwards. It really is across the board. From more on the medical side, we treat autoimmune patients. We have cancer patients that we see with high-dose vitamin C treatments. We have like younger gals that have what's called POTS disease, where they have issues with tachycardia based on dehydration. So it really is across the board. But the bulk of our business is the health and wellness side. How can I be healthier? How can I help stand up my own immune system and keep myself out of the doctor's office or keep myself out of the ER?
And if you are a potential client or patient of yours, how would you investigate what you need? And do you have a website that might say, these are the kind of problems I'm having, they provide it, I should give them a call? I mean, other than the convenience of being a medical mobile unit that comes to your home, how can you match that up with them figuring out what they need?
Right. So the best way to do that is visiting our website, and we do have a full menu of prepackaged services. But a lot of times what happens when somebody calls us is they don't know exactly what they need. So that's where one of our providers, either one of our nurses or paramedics, they come out to the house, they sit down and have a conversation with you and discuss what exactly it is you're trying to accomplish or what your signs and symptoms are and how we can best treat that. Then based on what they find, then they're able to actually build an IV and do a custom IV for you. So on our website, we have this space called Custom IV. And when you look at it, there's nothing in there. And that's truly what we do. The majority of our patients, when we go out to treat them, we build custom IVs. All of our IVs are built right there in front of the patient. We don't have anything that's pre-built. We do it all right in the customer's home, and we take care of them based on what their needs are. It's not a generic, you just get this, you just get this, we pull this off of a shelf. It's what are your signs and symptoms? What are you trying to accomplish? Great, now we're gonna build a custom IV to help you reach your goals.
Okay, that's awesome. And this initial interview or meeting that you have is in their home as well.
Yep.
And is there a fee for that, for the initial interview? Or
No, so we don't charge a travel fee, a trip fee, a concierge fee, any of that when our nurses come out to take care of you. Whatever the cost of the IV is and the bag that we provide for you, that's the cost of this service. There's nothing additional that goes along with it. Now, with some of the prepackaged things we have, if you decide you want additional items in that bag, then yes, add-ons are addition. But the actual consultation or the ability to talk somebody through our 800 number and get more information, that all of that, there's no additional charge.
Okay. And he's been mentioning websites and phone numbers and things. I will put that up on the screen as we're talking, so you can jot that down and give them a call or visit their website. You mentioned something about being in some other states. Can you say a little bit about that? The
Sure.
network of service that you provide?
Sure. So we have nurses and paramedics operating in 6 separate states right now. Colorado's
Wow.
where we started and where we're based from, but we're also in Wyoming, Texas, Tennessee, Georgia, Florida as well. So
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
You could recommend a family member from another state.
absolutely.
Do you have anything to say about your vision for the future of this company, which sounds really fantastic, cutting edge type of company? I'm interested, maybe one final discussion about the service, which is sort of the difference between a sort of integrative medical approach as opposed to an AMA directed medical approach, and how your business fits in within that those two dynamics.
Sure. So we do have a big vision for what we want to accomplish. So one of the big things that we talk about as a company, and it's myself and the other owner and all of our medical providers, is that we know the healthcare system is broken, right? And I don't know that we know how to fix it, but our goal as a company is to truly bring things back to a more personalized service. And what we'd like to do is to be in all 50 states at some point, providing actually true in-home urgent care physician visits where you're actually being seen and taken care of and listened to by a medically trained professional, MD, PA, NP, whatever the situation is, and you get that personalized service right there in the comfort of your own home, where somebody's actually listening and paying attention to you and developing a plan and a strategy for your healthcare based on what it is you truly need, not an algorithm of some insurance company or some big medical group. So our big thing within our company is be an advocate for your own health. Take advantage of the options and things that you can learn about, and don't just take for a word just what you're told and, hey, you need a pill, pop a pill, right? Research and study why you have what you have. Our goal is not to treat just signs and symptoms, but really get to root causes and take care of those root causes to help you have a better life. Live more, age smarter is what we say.
Wow, I love that. And the treatment will always remain IB, or are there other ancillary things that might come along with that?
Right. So there's a lot of ancillary things that we're working on now. We have a few things in the next few weeks and through the end of the year and beginning of next year that we're excited to launch to expand the products and services that we offer, to dive deeper into more healthcare. And it truly is, we're trying to get to that human optimization, right? Just because you're getting old doesn't mean you need to be old and act old and feel old, right? There's a better way to live. And, as our company says, live more, age smarter. There's better ways to do that. And some of the stuff that we're coming out with, we're really excited to bring this out to the public. And the big thing for us is that this is normally stuff you'd have to go to a clinic or a wellness center to get. We're going to be bringing all these services directly into somebody's home.
That's awesome, Mark. I'm really inspired by your service, and would like to ask you some more questions privately about maybe personally investigating
Sure.
your services. And please take a look at the screen and call, get online, figure out what HydraMed might be able to do for you. And Mark, I'm so thankful that you did this interview.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Jeffrey.
it.
Appreciate your time.
And goodbye for now, and we'll see you on our next interview. Take care.